So in Arizona, with respect to our drug crime laws, we do have personal possession protection laws, which we like to call Proposition 200 and 302. What that means is any drug, with the exception of methamphetamine, that you are in a personal amount of possession, which means a small amount. First time you get caught, you cannot go to jail or prison, but you will have to do mandatory fines and either community service, some rehab hours, potentially anything else they think of, but it's no jail, no prison. Second time you get caught, again, anything other than methamphetamine has to be a personal possession amount. You can get jail, most likely you will not, but you cannot go to prison. Your third strike is like 3 strikes and you're out. Your third strike, you will and you can go to prison for a personal amount of drugs, with the exception of methamphetamine. At Mendoza Jakobe Law, we do deal with personal possession. However, our focus has been, especially my partner and myself, have been large-scale quantity dope deals. Anything ranging from cocaine, heroin, marijuana, methamphetamine. The larger the load, the bigger the case, the more government agencies that are going to be involved, and certainly the more amount of prison time that is going to be on the table. So a few of the things that we look at when we take in large quantity drug sale cases: who is the agency? A lot of times you'll see the same detectives, same ATF agents, same DEA. You'll see the same guys. You get to have a working relationship with them, meaning we know who they are, we know who we can trust, we know who we can't. We're looking at search warrants. How did they get this search warrant? Did they lie to the judge to get the search warrant, or is it a good one? A lot of the times too, we're seeing confidential informants. In most large quantity drug cases, a confidential informant is involved, and it's a matter of finding out who it is and trying to expose this person for what they are. Somebody who doesn't want to do time for the stuff that they are responsible for, yet put it off on another person. And then you have to question not only the motives of this confidential informant, but what is he getting in return for it? What is he or she getting? What are they asking for? Are they supposed to be in prison? Are they getting out of prison time? Are they a paid confidential informant that's on the books? Those are some things that we are always looking for. Another thing having to do with drug crimes, it is always a good idea to get an expert. We do work with a dope expert and wiretap expert. Lawyers, we like to think that we know it all. We know what's going on in the streets because our clients tell us. Unfortunately, we're not aware of everything. And in the drug business, things are changing on a daily basis. So a lot of our experts, they know what's going on, what kind of loads, how to ferret out a confidential informant, what a good wiretap search warrant looks like, what a bad one looks like, and when you have straight up police misconduct. So a lot of the cases that we do, the smart thing is to rely on experts to assist the lawyers. We know the law, and it's now helping out finding the facts that we need to find out that are not so readily apparent and just robust in a police report, but taking that expert eye, someone that used to arrest people for large quantity drug crimes, and this is how they did it. Why do I know? Because this is how we did it. So these are the things you need to ask for. This is where we need to go with that. Arizona takes drug crimes very seriously, even personal possession, but more so sales. It is because we are so close to Mexico. Phoenix is one of the major hubs, distributing points for when narcotics are moving across the border. Everything is distributed from then on out. So Phoenix, especially Maricopa County, has taken a very hard stance on drug crime possession, and so has our legislature, where if you're over a certain threshold amount of drugs and the type of drugs, you can end up doing a lot more prison time than someone normally would. Arizona has some of the harshest drug sentencing laws in the nation, and our prisons are filled with nonviolent drug offenders. And I'm not just talking about, someone driving a large load or kilos of cocaine. I'm talking even about just people in there for personal possession who just cannot get it right. They're having a hard time. They keep falling off the wagon. Rehab's not working, yet they're sitting in prison. It's not solving anything. So Arizona's stance on drug crimes is very, very serious, and that is the way we take our approach, is we respond in kind.